Look at the mobile phone in your hand. You probably know its brand. You probably know where you bought it. And if I asked where it was made, you'd probably point to the country printed on the box. But what if everything you think you know about your mobile phone is wrong? Before your phone was assembled in the factory, your mobile phone was already taking shape in different parts of the world. The phone in your pocket is hiding a story the manufacturers never told you. And today, we're going to reveal it. And by the end of this documentary, you'll discover where that journey really began. Why no single country can build a complete mobile phone on its own, and why you'll never look at your mobile phone the same way again. Let's begin where almost everyone gets it wrong. Most people believe a mobile phone begins in a factory. It doesn't. By the time your phone reaches the assembly line, its journey has already been underway for months, long before the first screw is tightened, long before the battery is installed, long before the screen lights up for the very first time. Thousands of people in different parts of the world have already played a role in building it, and that raises an important question. If your phone didn't begin in the factory, where did it really begin? The answer may surprise you. Your mobile phone didn't begin in a factory. It began beneath the ground, long before a single factory started building your phone. People were already searching for the materials that would one day make it possible. The glass, the battery, the tiny chips, even the camera in your pocket. Every one of them began a different journey, and none of those journeys started in the same place.
Now in the Oppo SMT factory, and this is where the entire cell phone begins. And it all starts with the production of the motherboard. This is the brain of the smartphone, and the line behind me is the production line of where it's made. Let's start. It feels so futuristic in here with all these robots roaming around. The entire motherboard all starts with this. This is called the PCB. It acts as the base layer for all the different components that will be glued onto it. So this is considered one PCB, and you can see there are 4 together because on this production line, 4 PCBs are being worked on at the same time. The next stage is pretty cool because it's kind of like screen printing a t-shirt. This is the stencil for the soldering paste. If you look closely, there are tiny holes on this stencil, and that allows for the glue to pass through. This is a PCB with the solder paste applied. Humans cannot do this. They need machines to be this precise.
What you are about to discover will change the way you look at your phone. The first country that helped build your phone will shock you, and without this country, your phone could not be built. The journey begins in Australia. Not in a phone factory, but deep beneath the ground. Australia is one of the world's leading sources of lithium, one of the most important materials used in smartphone batteries. Without lithium, the battery that powers your mobile phone simply wouldn't exist. But lithium is only the beginning, because a battery cannot work with lithium alone. It needs something else. You think lithium is the most important material inside your phone? Wait until you discover the next one, because without it, your phone could never come to life.
This is an X-ray inspector that inspects for a perfectly even coating on the backing material. And it's got an X-ray head that's moving back and forth across the panels as they go through. And finally, it goes over here and gets wound on this drum. Next, we want to make this cathode layer as thin as possible. This is an 800-ton rolling press that has 2 rollers that smash the cathode and the cathode coating as thin as possible.
That journey takes us to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This country is one of the world's leading sources of cobalt, another important material used in smartphone batteries. Without cobalt, millions of smartphones simply wouldn't exist. But even the world's most powerful battery is useless without the tiny chips that make your phone think. And that takes us to another part of the world. You probably think the battery is the most important part of your phone. It isn't. Wait until you discover the tiny component that makes your phone think. That journey now takes us to Taiwan. You probably never expected this small island to play such a big role in your mobile phone. But some of the world's most advanced chips are made here. These tiny chips are the brain of your phone. They help your phone think, open your apps, connect to the internet, and process billions of instructions every second. Without these tiny chips, your phone would simply be a lifeless piece of metal. But even Australia, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Taiwan still cannot build a complete mobile phone on their own. Now countries like Japan, South Korea, the United States, China, India, Vietnam, Chile, Indonesia, and the Philippines all enter the story. Each one contributes something different. Each one plays a role most people never think about. Japan helps supply some of the precision materials, camera technology, electronic parts, and manufacturing expertise that make smartphones possible. South Korea is important for memory chips, display technology, batteries, and advanced electronic components. The United States plays a major role in design, software, operating systems, chip architecture, and the technology that allows your phone to run the apps you use every day. China plays a major role in refining materials, producing components, manufacturing parts, and assembling many of the devices used around the world. India and Vietnam have become important manufacturing and assembly hubs, imbibing turn thousands of parts into finished products ready to be shipped. Chile contributes copper, the metal that helps electricity move through your phone. Indonesia and the Philippines contribute important minerals, materials, and electronics manufacturing links that support the wider smartphone supply chain. And this is where the story becomes bigger than one company, bigger than one factory, and bigger than one country. If you think you've already discovered how your phone was built, think again. The biggest surprise is still waiting for you. The country printed on your phone's box may tell you where final assembly happened, but it does not tell you where the journey began. It does not tell you where the lithium came from. It does not tell you where the cobalt came from. It does not tell you where the chips were made. It does not tell you where the screen technology came from. It does not tell you where the software was designed. It does not tell you where the copper, nickel, components, cameras, memory, and assembly work came together. That is why your mobile phone is not just a product. It is a global system. A system of miners, engineers, designers, factory workers, shipping companies, software developers, and countries that may never appear on the box. And now you know the truth. Your mobile phone was never built by one factory. It was never built by one company, and it was never built by one country. From Australia to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, to Taiwan, to Japan, South Korea, the United States, China, India, Vietnam, Chile, Indonesia, and the Philippines. 12 countries helped build the mobile phone in your hand. Every one of them played a different role. Remove just one major link, and the phone in your pocket could never become what it is today. This is why no single country can build a complete mobile phone on its own. Not because one country is not smart enough, not because one country does not have factories, but because a mobile phone requires too many different things at once. It needs minerals from the ground. It needs chemical processing. It needs advanced chips. It needs screens. It needs batteries. It needs cameras. It needs software. It needs factories. It needs ports. It needs ships. It needs workers. It needs decades of knowledge spread across the world. That is the real story your phone never tells you. Your phone is not just technology, it is proof that the modern world is connected in ways most people never see. The next time you pick up your mobile phone, remember what you are really holding. You are holding lithium from Australia, cobalt from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, chips from Taiwan, technology from Japan and South Korea, design and software from the United States, manufacturing power from China, India and Vietnam, copper from Chile, materials and supply chain links from Indonesia and the Philippines. You are holding one of the most globally connected products ever created, and maybe that is the most surprising truth of all. The object you touch every day, the object you carry everywhere, the object most people never think about, is not just a phone. It is the work of the world sitting in the palm of your hand. If this documentary changed the way you look at your mobile phone, wait until we reveal how your phone was designed to protect your data and identity, and what you can do to better protect yourself in today's digital world. Subscribe to NKEOMA Documentary TV and join us for our next investigation. Because the more you know, the better decisions you make.